Hi, my name is Michael Day. I'm the president of the California League of Bond Oversight Committees. This is our training seminar on the Education Code. Proposition 39 was passed by voters in the state of California, but the implementation of Proposition 39 is contained in this, which is the Education Code. What we're going to be doing is going through the parts that are pertinent to members of bond oversight committees. If you are serving or considering serving on a bond oversight committee, I'd encourage you to take a look at this. It's only 2 pages long, it's pretty clear, and it really goes over what you're supposed to do and what you may do. First off is the time limit. Under Education Code 15278, which is the start of what covers the Citizens Bond Oversight Committees associated with Prop 39, a district that has passed a Prop 39 must, and I'll read this, appoint members to an independent Citizens Oversight Committee pursuant to Section 15282 within 60 days of the date that the governing board enters the election results on its minutes pursuant to Section 15274. So basically, 60 days after the district recognizes it in their minutes, they have to have appointed the members to their bond oversight committee. Second, what's the purpose of a bond oversight committee? Well, the law tells us. The purpose of the Citizens Oversight Committee shall be to inform the public concerning the expenditure of bond revenues. That's it. It's a pretty simple sentence. Next, they start going into things that you may do. The Citizens Oversight Committee shall actively review and report on proper expenditure of taxpayers' money for school construction. So that's kind of critical there. On the proper expenditure. Now, proper expenditure is defined in some other places, but largely it's going to say that the money went where it was supposed to, the money did not go where it wasn't supposed to, and that the money was spent wisely. A little bit farther along is a key part. It says the Citizens Oversight Committee shall convene to provide oversight for, but not be limited to, both of the following. And one is ensuring that bond revenues are expended only for the purposes described, and also ensuring, as prohibited by subparagraph A of the paragraph blah blah blah, that no funds are used for any teacher or administrative salaries. So those are two of the primary purposes. One is to see that it has been spent where it was supposed to be, and second of all, that it has not been spent where it was not supposed to be. It then goes on and says that in furtherance of this purpose, Citizens Oversight Committees may engage in any of the following activities. Receiving and reviewing copies of the annual independent performance audit, receiving and reviewing copies of the annual independent financial audit, and keyword tricky phrase here, the performance audit and the financial audit are separate and distinct items. A performance audit is not a financial audit. A financial audit is not a performance audit. They're different. Inspecting school facilities is specifically enumerated. Receiving and reviewing copies of deferred maintenance is specifically listed. Reviewing efforts by the school district or community college district to maximize bond revenues by implementing cost-saving measures, including but not limited to all of the following. Looking at mechanisms designed to reduce the cost of professional fees. Mechanisms designed to reduce the cost of site preparation. Mechanisms regarding joint use of core facilities. Mechanisms designed to reduce costs by incorporating efficiencies in school design. Recommendations regarding the use of cost-effective and efficient reusable facility plans. So these are specific things that the school district Citizens Bond Oversight Committee is tasked with doing. Beyond that, the next section, 15280, says what the district is supposed to do. And I'll quote again. The governing board of the district shall, without expending bond funds, provide the Citizens Oversight Committee with any necessary technical assistance and shall provide administrative assistance in furtherance of its purpose and sufficient resources to publicize the conclusions of the Citizens Oversight Committee. So what that says is that if a district has gone forward with a Prop 39 bond and it's been awarded, then they are taking on the responsibility of providing the Bond Oversight Committee with the resources necessary to complete its assigned purpose. Next, it's under 15280. It says that all committee proceedings shall be open to the public, and notice to the public shall be provided in the same manner as proceedings of the governing board. Without getting too far into it, this falls under what's called the Brown Open Meetings Act. That's a separate topic that we'll go into, but effectively what it means is that you are subject to some of the same rules that the school districts are when you are serving on a Citizen Bond Oversight Committee. The agenda must be published ahead of time. You must stay on the agenda. You must follow the rules of the Brown Open Meeting Act. That's why we have a separate section talking about the Brown Open Meeting Act. Section 15282 starts getting into the composition of the Bond Oversight Committee. The Citizens Oversight Committee shall consist of at least 7 members to serve a term of 2 years without compensation and for no more than 2 consecutive terms. While consisting of a minimum of at least 7 members, the Citizens Oversight Committee shall be comprised as follows: 1 member active in a business organization representing the business community located within the district. 1 member shall be active in a senior citizens organization. 1 member shall be active in a bona fide taxpayers organization. For a school district, 1 member shall be the parent or guardian of a child enrolled in the district. For a community college district, 1 member shall be a student who is currently enrolled, although they can stay on their position as a member of the Bond Oversight Committee for up to 6 months after they graduate. For a school district, 1 member shall be both a parent or guardian and active in a parent-teacher organization, such as the PTA, or a school site council. For a community college district, 1 member shall be active in the support and organization of a community college or community colleges of the district, such as a member of their advisory council or foundations, as many local community college districts have foundations associated with them. Lastly, Section B of 15282 talks about what you are not allowed to do. Simply put, you can't use this position for financial gain. You cannot serve as a member of a Bond Oversight Committee if that presents a conflict of interest. They have some codes that go into talking about what those conflicts of interest are, and they're lengthy, but I'd suggest that you take a look at them. But to put it simply, if you're an employee of the district, if you or your spouse does business with the district, if you're a vendor of the district, or a vendor of products or services to the district, you probably can't serve on a Bond Oversight Committee because you're not seen as being independent. And remember, these are supposed to be independent citizens oversight committees. That covers the bond oversight language in the Education Code. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your service on a Bond Oversight Committee.